Give Ollie a call.
133 882.
Let's talk.
28 past 4. Our population is now tipped to reach 27 million by Australia Day. I mean, that is an almighty number, isn't it? In 2023, our population grew by 624,100. Now, that is the equivalent to adding the population of the entire state of Tasmania and then some. It just so happens that William Bourke, the Sustainable Australia Party founder, is here in Perth at the moment. He wants to get his own party registered for the 2025 WA state election and can tell you more. G'day, William.
G'day, Oliver. Great to be back on your program.
So you want to launch the Sustainable Party here in WA. You want to run candidates at the WA election.
Yeah, that's right. We did run 3 years ago in the state election in WA, but you may recall that there was a big upper house change in the electoral laws, and basically all of the minor parties were deregistered by the Electoral Commission under the orders of the Labor Party, and we have to get 500 forms in. We've got 2 weeks to do that, so we're working on that, getting re-registered so we can test next March election.
How many people have signed up? How are you going on your number count at the moment, William?
We got about 100 to go, and it's not easy getting these forms because it's a paper form you've got to fill out or fill out it. You can do it a PDF writer or whatever online, but yeah, there's a little bit of a process there, but we're getting there slowly but surely. We were down at Cottesloe yesterday, down at just talking to people, and signed up, sort of 6 or 8 yesterday. So we're creeping towards the line, and we're working hard.
Okay, that number I just provided, 624,100, our population in Australia grew last year. That's equivalent to 1 new Australian every 50 seconds. It doesn't sound sustainable, William.
No, not at all. It's off the charts. It's quite insane. Just to take you back in the 1990s, when Philip Ruddock was Immigration Minister in the Howard government, we were about 17 million. And he said, we'll hit about 23 million by 2050. So don't worry about population. We burst through that quite some years ago, and we're headed for 40-something million at 2050 and 100 million, this century. And it's just not sustainable. We've generally had an immigration rate of about 70, 80,000 a year throughout the last century, but it's exploded to about 200, 250,000 a year, and now it's gone up to 500,000 plus. So it's off the chart, unsustainable. And whilst we're a pro-migration party, we're a pro-immigration party, for the environment, for quality of life, for housing affordability, we need to bring it right back down to a manageable level under 100,000 a year.
When you talk there of the housing affordability, William, and you're experiencing this yourself here in Perth, you're very well aware, and so are our listeners, you can't find a rental anywhere at any time. It's been below 1% vacancy now for the best part of 3 going on 4 years, and house prices went up 10% last year. They're expected to go up about 12% this year.
Exactly. Perth is actually leading Australia in the skyrocketing house prices. So, and obviously rent, the most vulnerable Australians out there. I'm living in a van at the moment, but that's by choice. It's a comfortable, recreational vehicle with fully self-contained. But I'm seeing people every day, talking to people every day along the beaches, along the coast, along the river, who are living in vans, who are living in cars. These are local, born and bred Perth people who are on the street because of the housing crisis. It's something that we need to do something about, and it starts with the demand side. The migration is a big part of it. The tax concessions, allowing foreign buyers into our market. These are all the big demand things that we can wind back to stabilise house prices.
Yeah, big challenges, William. I appreciate your time. That's William Bourke, Sustainable Australia Party founder, trying to re-register the party here to run candidates at the 2025 state election. But how are those stats? 624,100 people were added to the population in Australia last year. That's equivalent to adding the entire population of Tasmania and then some. The growth equivalent to 1 new Australian every 50 seconds. 133 882. If you'd like to have your say. Ollie, I need to know where everyone's going to live. Obviously, they're given places to live before they come. It is absolutely crazy. And we need to stop foreign investment. Our kids cannot compete with the millionaires from overseas who put their workers in. What do we do? 133 882.